Hello, I'm and welcome back to the video. So you might recall that in TU46, they added a bunch of brand new potions to the game, as well as the luck potion, which was a really bizarre choice, because luck doesn't actually do anything on the console version of Minecraft. It's just an effect that doesn't do anything, but yeah, they added a bunch of brand new stats effects that could be obtained, which would be really cool potions, but they aren't available for default survival players. So this is a really, weird choice to go through, but if you have a modded map, you can mod the data values, and you can get potions of all of these brand new effects, and in today's video, I'll be showing off what they would look like if they were real, because they have a modded potion map, which was made by this person right here, using this tool right here. So hopefully you do all enjoy this video on this. Like the video if you do, because it helps out the channel, and let's know you do enjoy this sort of stuff. But with that said, let's get straight into it, shall we? And let's start, I guess, before we say anything else, by mentioning that yes, you can see this modded map. One has a cool little, map up there, but then two has a modded armor stand. So you'll notice how armor stands, again, like on the PC, you can, with the 1.9 update, they made it so you can have two arms on any armor stand. Here's the proof of that, which is really interesting because that was a dual wielding change to make it so you could have an armor stand with two separate swords, and it's interesting that you can do that on the console too if you try hard enough. Just a little bit of a weird thing that you might not have spotted, but with that said, yeah, let's get straight into talking about the potions, because we do have a bunch of potions we already exist in the game, so like absorption or withering or etc. But there's also, these 8 brand new potions up here, which you can now get. So let's start, I guess, with the least interesting one, because you gotta start low and aim higher or something. I think that's the opposite of good advice. But yeah, basically we have the most boring of the potions here, but it's an easy one to start with because it is the uncraftable potion. So the uncraftable potion is a brand new item idea they added with this update. You can tell it's a real item and not a renamed one because of the way the thing comes up. And basically, yeah, this is just a brand new type of potion that I guess exists for testing purposes because it's identical, it's functionally identical to the water bottle, but there's no way to get it legitimately in survival Minecraft. So there you can see, you drink it, it's just like a water bottle. There's not really too much interesting going on here besides like, yes, it's a thing you can't normally get and it makes you feel cool and modded. But again, because it's mostly not available for survival, you can just look at this and say, that would be nice, except even then it's not really that nice. So yeah, that's it. Let's move on to the second potion that's brand new with this update, because it is the glowing potion. So at first I was confused as to what a glowing potion would mean. Like I picture glowstone and I think that, but this is actually still the brand new glowing effect that you would get from the, the spectral arrows. However, it doesn't properly work, at least according to my testing, and also, even if you fire a spectral arrow at someone, you still can't get this, but eventually this will be made in something, and this will be a potion that you can drink, and it will make you glow permanently, which would be a really, really cool idea to add into, at least Creative Minecraft, just as a fun little one, because again, you can see with the little thing there, that's the white outline around you, that will be around you at all times once you drink this potion, because this is an infinite version of it. Obviously you could have like a minute version or something, but isn't this a really cool effect to have in Minecraft? Again, I'm not glowing because the effect doesn't probably work, but the fact that this is something they've added to the game is pretty cool, in my opinion. Oh, by the way, just as a fun little fact, if you throw these into a brewing stand to try and make them better, because the other versions of the potions don't exist, it's a really weird effect which happens when you do that, and I just figured I'd show it, because it's like an instant of like, oh yeah, you're getting something before you don't get it. So yeah, with that said, let's move on to the next potion, which is actually kind of cool you have in this update, which is Levitation. So there's like 3 different variants of this, which I guess I'll show off as we see this happen, because like I said, it's just this weird thing where for a very split second you have them, and then they turn right into splash water bottles for some reason. So yeah, if you try to turn these potions into something else, because the game has no idea what to do with a, like a glowing potion infinity, it just kind of breaks it into a water bottle, which is a shame if you ask me. So let's move on to the next few potions, because they're all levitation of different, I guess variants. So let's take all 3 of them, because we've got levitation, we've got levitation 4, and we've got the auto jump potion. So the auto jump potion is probably my favorite of all of these, because it's the coolest, I guess, thing to play around with, because you drink this and it levitates you to the max all at once for a very brief second. So let me show you what I mean by that. If you drink one of these potions, then you suddenly go flying in the air, and then obviously you stop all at once, which is cool to me because this is basically like a jump boost 10 potion, but for 2 seconds. So you get like 1 jump outfit, and it's automatic, like like the thing says. So you can just be over here and be like, yep, gonna jump over this wall, and suddenly you're Superman right over it, which is such a cool thing to do and to see in the Minecraft. So I'm probably gonna die at some point too. I'll keep that in mind. So actually, let's keep inventory on as a result of that. But yeah, now let's show you off the other 2, because we've got levitation, which is obviously it's not quite so exciting after that, but you drink it and you slowly levitate the same way you would if you were hit by a shulker shell. But then we've got the levitation 4 potion, so you can probably predict where this one's going. It gives you the levitation effect, but to the max, and because this is an infinite levitation 4 potion, I guess now we float away forever and we're kind of done with that. So yeah, in this particular case, if that does happen and you're like floating away and stuff, then what you would do to kind of survive is you would obviously you take one of these and it cancels out the previous levitation effect. And the cool thing about these, by the way, is you can drink them in midair, and the really bizarre thing about them is unlike you would figure, the momentum, even if you do one of these before you hit the ground, even if you start going upwards from there, like 2 blocks let's say, you'll still fall as if you took 100 blocks of falling damage. So there's basically, these are cool ideas, but they won't save you from falling, despite, because Minecraft momentum doesn't actually work best momentum, it just works out when you are last on a block, and then it says, yep, you should have fallen from there, which is a bit weird if you ask me, but let's do it again, just to show off, hopefully a bit more, easy to understand way, because you're going flying, so then you drink one of these, and then you drink a second one of, and then we drink a second one of these. Okay, but we died anyway. But you get the point, even if I did it right before I hit the ground and only, fell 4 blocks, it would still count as, 40 blocks or whatever. With that said, let's move on to the next potion that is modded in this update, because it's my favorite little one here, because it is the bad luck potion. So, obviously there was the luck potion, which you can get in Minecraft by default. It gives you +1 luck. By the way, a lot of people have said, oh yeah, maybe luck does this, maybe it does that. I've heard a lot of theories, oh yeah, helps you find structures better, or gets you more mob drops. It doesn't do anything on Minecraft console as of yet. It's a programmable effect on the PC, and then they removed it, so it's basically going to exist for a little bit and do nothing the whole time, which is weird. That's why it was in the most useless features. But yeah, let's talk about the bad luck potion, because this is the opposite of that. So if you did, again, if you could program your luck effect, this would give you the opposite of that and ×4. So as opposed to getting luck +1, you get luck -4. So let's say you set it up so that, luck would change, let's make up something like that. The amount of leather you got from dropping a horse, and it maybe give you a bit more. Bad luck would obviously give you no leather from horses. Or if you set up luck to, give you more loot from, Death Temple chests, then bad luck would obviously degrade the loot by just as much, or 4 times as much, I'd say, which is pretty cool. They added, the counter effect to that, to the game, just in case, people did want to use it. So, yeah, that is the bad luck potion. The 5th or 6th potion I'm going to show off here. The 7th one is blindness. I believe this did exist before, but this is blindness 4. So, as you can see, this is, even more insane. You basically don't see anything. It turns your render distance to, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, so a quarter of a chunk render distance, which is pretty fun actually, particularly if you've got a full map that uses it. By the way, for the record, we also can't sprint while we're doing this, which is a bizarre little quirk of that. But yeah, as you can see, we can't see pretty much anything. Even if I want to find my way back to those chests over there, I think it's going to be kind of challenging, because, oh, there we go. Okay, you can see it's just up there. And yeah, if we look in the sky, it does the exact same thing, because whichever direction you're looking, you get bad, I guess, directional looking at. Also, look at that. It's just, the sun is the only thing that you can poke through there. So, oh, actually, okay, while we got someone here now, so I'm going to drink this potion right here, and I'm going to give this person the glowing potion to show you how that one works, because again, according to my testing, it doesn't, but let's just quickly find one right here. So, here's a glowing potion. Have it. Drink it. Okay. This is entirely unplanned. I didn't know the world was on open. Let's see if we can convince them to drink the potion. Okay, do it. Do it. Drink. Okay, wait. How do you make a drinking action? So let's do this. Okay, there you can see they've just drank the potion, and as you can see, even though they're meant to have the glowing effect around them, like I said they would, they don't, because that's not how it works. I look through the wall, and I still can't see them. So, yeah, again, accidental thing to happen. Let's just continue with the showcase, and we'll have our banana friend here too. So let's move on to the next and final potion, I guess that would be, the health boost one. So, this is a really bizarre effect, because I figured it would be absorption, which is the golden apple thing, but this is, even crazier than that, because once you drink this, your health boosts, but because the, Minecraft display can only explode 10 hearts, basically you just can't die, as far as I can tell. So if we fly, for instance, let's fly up a little bit and then fall right back down. As you can see, well, okay, that's not how my testing worked the first time. Okay, well, the way it worked at first is I wasn't taking any damage for anything, but apparently that's not how it works for all the time. So I guess it's meant to give you a lot more health, and maybe it sometimes does. Or maybe I imagine that, who knows for sure. But it's a good thing we test these, because the health boost potion apparently does absolutely nothing for you. So he's going to levitate up right now. There you can see what it looks like from third person. It's pretty fun stuff, if you ask me. And basically, these are 8 new potions which could exist in Minecraft if they wanted to add the modded potions to the game. And you know what I'm going to say at the end of this? I think they should. I think, like this, unlike the Spectral arrow where it's a work in progress, at some point it will come to the I'm enjoying seeing that. Unlike the Spectral arrow where it's a work in progress, it's going to come to the game at some point. This is one of those things where just, I feel like you could add that to creative menu, maybe even hide it under something else, or make them brewable in some weird way, and just give people access to weird stuff, like, oh yeah, let them, levitate in the sky if they want to, like, ooh, guess what, now you can super jump, or guess what, now we can, actually, let's go chase him, so I'm assuming he's got a regular levitation. Let's speed after him. So let's race him to the sky. But yeah, basically, a bunch of new potions. You'd be able to do fun stuff like this in your survival worlds, and I think that'd be pretty great. So yeah, as you can see, I'm really. Okay, wait. Let's see if I can give him a potion or in the sky. And okay, wait. There you go. Can you catch it? Wait. Okay, wait. I think there we go. No, okay, it doesn't work at all. But yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff you could do, like what I'm doing right here, and I think it would be cool if they made that a thing that you could do in regular Minecraft. But that's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Otherwise, like it if you did like it, because it helps out the channel. Let us know you do like it. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching, and, oh, this doesn't work when you're just flying like that. Oh, I guess I die now. And goodbye.